Hello viewers and welcome to Info Gist TV. Just in, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has transmitted an executive communication to the Nigerian Senate indicating his intention to present the 2024 appropriation bill to a joint session of the National Assembly. President Tinubu's letter of intent was read by Senate President Godswill Akpabio at the plenary. It was also reported that Monday's Federal Executive Council meeting approved the 27.5 trillion naira 2024 appropriation bills, and the Minister of Budget and Economic Planning, Atiku Bagudu, explained that the budget was shored up from 26 trillion to 27.5 trillion naira due to foreign exchange rate changes. Wow. As required by the Constitution, Tinubu is expected to present the 2024 appropriation bill before the National Assembly. Also, the President made the request through a letter to the Senate. The letter was read during the plenary by the Senate President Godswill Akpabio, noting that the fund was to execute critical projects in different sectors. The President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's led administration has sought the approval of the Nigerian Senate also for 8.6 billion naira US dollars and 100 million European euros borrowing plans. The President made the request through a letter to the Senate, read during the plenary by the Senate President Godswill Akpabio, noting that the fund was to execute critical projects in different sectors. The request was said to be part of the federal government 2022 to 2024 external borrowing plan approved by former President Muhammadu Buhari's administration, according to the letter. Tinubu also explained that the project to be funded with the loan cuts across different sectors of the economy and were selected based on economic evaluation and the expected contributions to the country's development. The letter reads in part, "I write in respect of the above subjects and to submit the attached the federal government 2022 to 2024 external borrowing plan for consideration and early approval of the National Assembly to ensure prompt implementation of the project. The Senate may wish to note that the past administration approved a 2022 to 2024 borrowing plan by the Federal Executive Council held on May 15, 2023. The project cuts across all sectors with specific emphasis on infrastructures, agriculture, health, water supply, roads, security, and employment generation, as well as financial management reforms. Consequently, the required approval is in the sum of 8,699,168,559 US dollars and 100 million European euros. I would like to underscore the fact that the projects and programs in the borrowing plan were selected based on economic evaluation as well as the expected contributions to the socio-economic development of the country, including employment generation and skill acquisitions. Given the nature of these facilities and the need to return the country to normalcy, it has become necessary for the Senate to consider and approve the 2022 to 2024 external abridged borrowing plan to enable the government deliver its responsibility to Nigerians. In August, the National Assembly approved President Tinubu's request for over 800 million US dollars loan to finance the National Social Safety Network program. The National Assembly also had approved the 2022 Supplementary Appropriation Act of 819 million naira for the provision of palliatives to Nigerians to cushion the effect of fuel subsidy removal. And this palliative is the reason why the National Assembly has decided to probe alleged mismanagement of the COVID-19 funds under the Buhari's government. Now, according to the Public Accountants Committee of the House of Representatives, there is a full-scale probe into the alleged mismanagement of COVID-19 intervention funds from 2020 to 2023 under former President Muhammadu Buhari's administration, as mandated by the House at the plenary section. This is as a result of so many complaints laid to the National Assembly to begin to probe into the alleged mismanagement of COVID-19 funds under the Buhari's administration. Now, the committee is probing over 60 MDAs, over several billions of naira in intervention funds allocated to them during the COVID-19 pandemic. And according to them, they have given them enough time to prepare for this exercise. The committee also stated that it will not entertain any extension of time from any of the MDAs, and it is not after any individual or groups. That Nigerians should note that it is not after any individual groups, but that they are going to be diligent in carrying out the assignment to ensure that accountability is the order of the day. Salam, who is the chairman of the committee, Bamidele Salam, warned that the committee would not entertain any tactics from the ministries, departments and agencies by way of asking for any extension of time. And Salam also urged the Accountant General of the Federation, whose office he argued is crucial to the assignment, to make available relevant and competent personnel to the committee to facilitate the assignments.